What's going on, guys? Drones and Dogs here. Welcome back to the channel. Alright guys, today is going to be our second test flight of this Zuhafa T4 foldable drone that I got off Amazon for 40 bucks, guys. Comes with everything that you need besides the AA batteries that you need to fly this bad boy. This is going to be our second test flight. I felt like I wanted to get out. Now, it is a little bit breezy, but this guy does have supposedly a 1080p camera, and it has optical flow. So we're going to give this guy another second test flight. Comes with two batteries, and they're 1800 milliamp hour batteries, 3.7 volt. So let me get this bad boy set up, and let's go for the fly of this guy. Alright, so we got this bad boy all folded out, and I really like that this thing comes with a case, really nice carry case, so you can be able to take this bad boy out and take it on the fly. I think this is a good deal for 40 bucks. So it has takeoff button and land button. So we're going to short press the takeoff button. That calibrates the gyroscopes of this bad boy, you guys. So when you see that, the lights flash, that's calibrating the gyroscope, so this thing should be able to take off level and flat, you guys. Now it does have antennas, but these antennas I believe are fake, you guys. And it does have the phone mount here that's inside by the antennas. So you got to connect to the Wi-Fi of this bad boy. Connect to the Wi-Fi of this bad boy. M8. Should be connecting to the Wi-Fi. All right, guys. So you guys know we're gonna go ahead and do a screen recording. 3, 2, 1. Okay, guys. Screen recording is started. Let's get to the H-Fun app for this bad boy. It says we connected. Hit start on the H-Fun app. We got FPV feed, and also, which it doesn't mention in the instructions of this bad boy, but you can adjust the camera from the transmitter, which is also a good feed. I don't like this phone mount. This phone mount barely works. That's the one thing I do not like about this drone, is this little phone mount. I wish they would have went with this simple, like, little chip clip phone mount, because this phone mount is really jinky, and I really don't trust it at all, but it is what it is. So we got FPV feed, guys. So there you go. You can see. Let's go ahead and, so hitting the takeoff button just unlocks the motors, and then you have to throttle up. So let's hit the takeoff button. Oh, long press it, I'm sorry. Long press it, unlocks the motors, and then you just gotta throttle up, guys. And that takes this bad boy up. Now we should have optical flow, and I'm not touching anything on the joysticks, so that's the optical flow holding right there. That's pretty good. That's not too bad at all. And this guy has 3 speeds. It has 3 speeds here. Look at that. We're in the first rate. I'm trying to adjust the camera. There we go. So there we angling the camera down there. That's the farthest the camera go down. And I can angle the camera back up. So that's cool for a drone this cheap that you can do that from the transmitter. Most of these drones in this price range, you have to do that manually before you take off. So that's cool that you got the ability to do that. So we are in first rate here, and let's just cruise around. Now this does flip, but I don't really like flipping these brush motor drones too much. I showed you guys how it flips, because you can prematurely burn out the gears on these motors with these being brushed. So we're cruising around here in the first rate here. And keep in mind, this is Wi-Fi FPV, guys. There's no SD card or nothing like that. So it's all Ooh, get away from that tree. All the footage directly to your phone via Wi-Fi. So this is full speed in the first rate. So let's go to second rate. There, I got a little bit more control over it. Here we go. And third rate. So a lot faster in third rate. Got a little bit of breeze coming from behind me, so we are fighting the breeze coming from behind me. So flying with the wind is gonna go a lot faster than going that way. That's flying with the wind at the back of it. See, it goes faster that way. And then coming back towards this way is gonna come slower because it's fighting against the breeze. But it's still coming pretty good in this third rate. Look at that. Not a bad little flyer. Now from what I can remember, ooh, get away from that tree. From what I can remember, the Wi-Fi feed was pretty decent, and I'm not looking at it too much now. But you guys know I'll have it up on the screen for you guys, of course, I will. But it was just a pretty decent day. I know it's a bit windy. It's about 12-mile-per-hour winds. But it's about 36 degrees. And for how cold it's been lately, that's a decent day. I'll take that all day. So this thing is flying pretty good. Second test flight. No mishaps. Like I said, it does do 360 flips, but if you want to see it flip, you can check the first review. I don't like really flipping these brush geared motor drones too much, unless they're the tiny ones. Plus, this is more made for the camera and for you to have a cheap little camera bird, a little learn to fly drone. Not gonna be no Mavic Mini or nothing like that, but for 40 bucks, guys, what do you expect? Let's do a little low level flying over here. Now, I think they say we're supposed to get 20 minutes of flight time out of each battery. I'm not gonna be out here for 20 minutes though, but that's a decent flight time. When you get 2 batteries, you get a nice carrying case. Yeah, I'm looking at the camera. Camera looks pretty decent, guys. For 40 bucks. What? Letting go, see if the optical flow catches there. So I'll just let go of the transmitter. All control of the sticks, and the optical flow is just holding it in position. Now, how cool is that? You can't really ask for anything too much better than that without GPS and brush geared motors. It's holding itself in this wind, and it's a good amount of wind, you know? That's pretty impressive. I'm impressed with that. Very responsive on the transmitter. This is a good beginner drone. I like this. Yeah, this is not bad, guys. I haven't felt no signal dropouts or no Wi-Fi interruption, because sometimes with these 2.4 gigahertz flyers, you can get Wi-Fi interruption, and this thing is smooth for what it is. And sometimes you get a little jerkiness in the commands. Look at that. I stopped it right there before I was able to hit that branch because I knew I was getting too close. So this is not bad at all. Ooh, I lost orientation for a second. I looked down at my phone and I lost orientation. That was all me. That wasn't a drone. Oh, don't go to the ground. Now I'm realizing this whole time we've been flying, I know we were doing a screen recorder, but I didn't do no actual recording. Let's start a recording. How about that? So now we got an actual recording started. And so you guys can see the actual camera. My bad, guys. I just got right into flying this bad boy. I didn't even check to see if it was recording. So you guys can see. But it's pretty much the same. Like I said, there's no SD card or nothing like that. So the same thing that you see on the screen recording is what you're going to get basically back to your phone, just without all the icons and stuff like that. So. But we will do a little sample recording since we got the bad boy out here. Yeah, this is not too bad. I don't know how long we've been flying, but I know we've been flying for a good minute. Now, of course, you guys know on a nice summer day, these cheaper drones will perform a lot better, guys. A lot better. Camera will be a little bit better as well on a nice warm sunny day. So you got to keep that in mind as well. It's cold out here. It's fighting wind and it's, you know, just bobbling all over the place. There's no gimbal or nothing like that. So on a nice calm sunny day, you're going to get a lot better footage and the camera's going to perform and the drone is going to perform a lot better than what you're seeing right now. So just keep that in mind. That's trying to fight the wind, and the optical flow is really trying to stabilize itself. Look at that. Not too bad, guys. I'm gonna bring this guy in. The optical flow is getting all wonky on his bad boys. That's why I was doing that little bobble that you can see there, and I was trying to stabilize. See if I can get it over here. Now let go. Let's see if how long it takes. See, it takes a few seconds and then the optical flow catches. Look, I'm not touching anything. Completely hands-free on the controller. I'm not touching anything at all. Look. That's the optical flow. So this is not a bad drone, you guys. It really isn't. Only thing that I couldn't find to get to work, I couldn't get this. It had this automatic land button. I can't get that to work. I always have to manually land it. Like I press it. I know if you, it said, I don't want to long press it. It said if you long press it, it's to automatically shut off the motors. And I don't want to do that. And this thing just drop out the sky. But let's see. Okay, you do have to long press it. So you have to press it down for a few seconds. And look at that. That automatic. So the automatic land does work. Everything works with this drone, guys. I'm quite impressed. I mean, for freaking $40, what can you ask for, guys? What can you really ask for? I mean, it's impressive. So, I'm your boy, Drone the Dog. Second test flight of the Zuhafa T4. Catch you guys in the next episode. You know what it is. Deuces.